I'm sorry that I cannot be with you today, but I wanted to send you this message. On June the 22nd this year, we marked 75 years since many from the Caribbean sailed on the Empire Windrush, answering a call to help this country rebuild following the end of World War II, and to help make it thrive once more. Those 75 years have seen the Windrush generation give so much to this country, keeping much of our transport system and our NHS functioning and becoming pivotal in such areas as commerce, manufacturing, sports, science, engineering and fashion. Sadly, the racism that many of these wonderful people faced when they came to this country was far too common, and discrimination is still something that is happening too frequently to black men, women and children today. Then there was that dark period in the 1980s when many of that generation were treated so poorly. For many, that chapter of history has sadly still not closed, and the ripples of its effects have reached far and wide. As the Lord Lieutenant in Bedfordshire, it is important to me to pay tribute to this generation and the generations that have come after. We must celebrate the contribution you have made to our country and educate our communities and our young people so that we all learn the lessons of the past. Diversity is our strength. It was in the past, it is now, and it will continue to ever be so. In May, I went to His Majesty the King coronation, and I would like to share with you some of my reflections. There was very little reserved seating, except for those heads of state and kings and queens. Everyone else took their seats wherever they wished, wherever they could. There was equity. Within the congregation were many people who had just done extraordinary things, receiving national awards in recognition of their deeds. Many of those people were of Caribbean origin. Baroness Floella Benjamin was so instrumental in the commissioning of the most beautiful Windrush memorial statue at Waterloo Station. She carried the sceptre of equity and mercy, which she later presented to His Majesty. These are small steps, but many small steps when added together make progress. It is my honour to pay tribute to the Windrush generation and their descendants, and thank them all for what they have given to our community, our county and our country.